Hey y'all, Dennis Backyard Barbecue. We always cooking meat, right? Cooking meat, cooking ribs, cooking hamburgers, hot dogs, barbecue, you name it, we're cooking it. Hams. All right, well, Independence Day is coming. We just dropped a barbecue video today. G wants some more barbecue. But we gotta have some sides. So, have y'all ever grilled corn on the cob? We're gonna grill corn on the cob. I do it, that's the only way I ever cook it. So we're gonna grill up some corn on the cob, and I'm gonna show you how to do it my way, which according to my daddy is the South Carolina way. So let's get to it. Let's fire up the grill. Okay, so I got my chimney going. I don't know if you can see the smoke coming out of there or not. We're going ahead and heating up charcoal. We got a couple loose pieces in here. Let's throw them in. And let me show you the corn we got. This is them. All right, now I'm cooking them whole in the husk. Not cutting, not doing anything. And for those of y'all that are worried about insects and all that, don't worry about it. We're gonna cook this thing at about 350 degrees. I'm gonna have them on the cool side of the grill, but they're still gonna be really hot. So we're waiting on the coals to get fired up. This is my wife's favorite side for anything is sweet corn from South Carolina. So let's go ahead and let these coals get hot, and then we're gonna cook. All right, I think we got these coals good and hot. And I love this Weber kettle grill because you can reuse the coals as much as you want all the way till they're gone. So let me get my gloves on so I don't burn myself. We got this whole chimney slapped full of nice hot coals. Look at that. I'm gonna set it down here and let it cool off a little bit before I put it away. And I always rotate my grill around, that way I can burn it off from cooking. I'm gonna put the lid on it. I'm gonna get this thing as hot as I can get it. And then over here on the cool side, that's where I'm gonna put my corn. I want it indirect because I don't want to burn it. I want it hot and I want it to cook, but I don't want to burn it. All right, so let's go ahead and heat this thing up. We've got this grill up to 450 degrees and it's just gonna keep on climbing. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take these 2 ears of corn. I'm gonna set them over here like this. All right, there's my heat right there. All right, so I got my corn over here on the cold side. Y'all see that good enough? Yep, got my corn over here on the cold side. Some of this might singe, I ain't worried about that. They ain't got nothing to do with the corn. But I'm gonna leave them like this. After a while, I'm gonna switch them around because one's gonna get cooking a little bit faster than the other one. But I'm gonna leave them like this. And once I get to where I can squeeze them and I can feel those kernels trying to pop, that's when we know we're gonna be done. So let's cover it up. Now I'm gonna let the heat roll. We're not gonna slow the heat down the way I'm looking right now. And let's put a little smoke on that corn. Let's check back in a minute. All right, so we got the hot side of the grill running at 500 degrees. All right, so actually I think I can take these and turn them with my hands. Yep, they're hot, but they ain't that hot. Okay, so we're gonna give this, we've been on for about 20 minutes, and it generally takes about an hour, but I wanted to go ahead and take a look. You can see we got our coals going over here. Yeah, you don't want to cook corn fast on the grill. So I'm gonna have to do some on the egg at some point, but we'll see. But right now, that's 2 big old ears of corn. This is a 22-inch kettle, and they about spanning the whole thing. And now I'm wasting heat, so let's cover these things back up. And we're gonna let them go. I'll probably check them again in about 30 minutes. And I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be some good tender corn. You're gonna like it. See y'all in a bit. Okay, and we're in the middle of this video, and I wanna take time out. We have one donor who has donated more to anybody else on this channel, and we appreciate y'all. And I told y'all, if y'all donate to the channel, I think it's like $2 a month, $4 a month, something like that. I'm not sure what it is. I'd have to go look. But Connor Quinones. He is our #1 contributor. He's also my good friend. And I want to make sure I give him a shout out on this video, because this video is for him. This is so he can show his daddy how to do corn on the cob on the grill for the 4th of July, Independence Day, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, Connor, this one's for you, buddy. I'll see you when I see you. Keep on grilling. Okay, we are half an hour in. Let's go ahead and take a look, see what we got. Well, they're starting to cook up. They're hot. We're losing hair. They're not squeezing yet. They're hotter than all get out, but they're not squeezing good. I told you I thought it was gonna take about an hour. I'm still holding to that. See you in a little bit. All right, we're 50 minutes in. We're at 575 degrees over the coals. That doesn't mean that's what the temperature is over the corn. That's just over the coals. You see the coals are red hot. All right, so let's take a squeeze. We can't touch these things for long because they are red hot. I'm thinking we probably got about 10 or 15 more minutes, and these corns, they're gonna be ready to eat. I'm telling you, I can already smell them. It's gonna be good. See you in a minute. Okay, Connor, this one is for you, buddy. We're gonna go ahead and check these things out one last time. I believe they're done. I like just burnt the crap out of my arm, but let's take a look. Oh yeah, these are done. All right, Connor, you hang tight. I'm gonna cover them back up for a minute and go get a plate, and we will be right back. I'm gonna take these off. They are really hot. So I'm gonna take them off one at a time. I'm gonna let them cool off for a little bit. See that? All right. So I'm gonna let them cool off for a little bit, and then we're gonna cut them up and have a taste. See you in a minute. All right, so here's what we got. We got our corn on the cob. And when you cook it this way, now it's kind of hot, so I might wish I would have had some gloves on. But you go ahead and peel it down, and the silk just comes right on off. And then you pop it, and then you're good. Now, I gotta let this sit for a second, because wow, this thing is hot. Normally I'll put some butter on it and a little bit of cayenne pepper, but I wanna, I gotta knock this video out for Connor. So what I'm gonna do, because Mrs. Backyard Barbecue gets this one. So what I'm gonna do, now, this is probably gonna hurt me because this thing is really hot. Okay, now I'm not gonna put any butter or anything on this. We're eating this for supper. I'm doing this for this video because I always do meat videos. Now I need to do some side videos. And baked potato videos coming up pretty soon. So I've let this cool for a second. I got a Miller Lite to help me deal with whatever heat's fixing to happen. Let's have a taste. Good Lord, that is hot. But it's also sweet. I put some butter and some cayenne on it. That thing's gonna be a whole lot better. I will put the recipe down in the description. It's kind of a simple recipe, but I'll do it. But until next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.